boy Smooth. This is episode 22 of the Phone Home Podcast.
Okay, man. It's your boy, man. 2, never second. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, Mr. I can't keep her off me. She want it at night like sleep and in the morning like coffee. 3, what's up with you, my dog?
Not much, boy. It's just your boy 3 guy, a.k.a. AD3. What's 80 plus 3? AD3. Not the number, but the name, man. 3 guy, 3 on the shoulder. Bill, what up with it?
What's up, man? Episode 22 is Juke Man checking in, Commission Cowboy. Blessed to be here, episode 22. Let's get it, man.
All right, man. All praise to the Most High. It's your boy Terrell Tarantino, a.k.a. Terrell Wheels, a.k.a. T Wheels, a.k.a. T Wheels on the tank, a.k.a. the Cara Blindada, a.k.a. the Iron Fist hitting you harder than ever, man. Coming at you with episode 22, baby. That's what it is. Go on. Take it away, Big Darryl.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Big Darryl. We on episode 22 live from the loft, and let's get it, y'all. And we got a special guest today. We got a special guest, man. Mr. Antonio Kennedy, man. A respected barber, author, and the voice of the community, man. Let's get it. Antonio, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Look, first off, I gotta give y'all guys, man. I salute y'all guys. I ain't bullshit. Y'all really doing y'all thing.
That's what's up, man.
Appreciate
Thank you,
bro.
man.
Appreciate it,
I salute y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate
But, hey, not 2 salutes back, though, man. Look, bro. You not only, just an entrepreneur and a voice of the community, but, man, now you add, esteemed author to your bag, bro. Like, damn, and I gotta say, bro, I was humbled to be a part of the book, to write, the forward and everything. I was like ecstatic whenever you reached out to me to write the forward, man. So, of course, to have you on this pod is like amazing, because just to hear you talk and explain, because me and you done had extensive conversations about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kind of you let people hear your thoughts about your book, man. It's a blessing. How did you get started with it, bro?
Man, getting started with that book, man, it was a journey. I'm gonna tell you that. It was a journey. Getting started, man, it wasn't nothing but the damn help from my daughter, man. That's it. I don't know how y'all feel about y'all kids, man, if you got kids, but man, having a daughter, man, that's anxious to know about your background, man, that shit'll touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it gave me nothing but motivation to get started, though. That's what it was.
Absolutely.
And Antonio, you want to let them know the name of the book, man?
Man, I got the book right here, man. Right here for everybody who ain't seen it, man. It's Power Trip, man. If you ain't got a copy, go grab a copy.
Let's go. We all
We definitely all hold a copy.
Hey, D.
Ain't no way.
Hey, D, hold up your copy, D.
Ain't no way.
Hold up your copy, D.
Hey, y'all see me? Y'all see my camera? I see. Damn, I see.
Definitely go get you a copy.
Look, that's love, man. That's love.
I'm definitely going to get that cop. My boys out here, so I heard so much about you. So I will be copping that book, man.
Yeah, man, that's love.
You weren't saying that earlier, nigga. You weren't saying that earlier when I talked to you.
Boy, say what you said, boy.
Earlier, I was roasting your ass, so you want to tell the people that, too?
I'm bullshit, D. I'm bullshit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but we should have led with that, though, with the power, the book title.
Yeah, look, that book title, man, it is Power Trip. Mainly, man, it's like my whole life, man, I always had power. You know what I'm saying? Control. I always govern my own situations. You know what I'm saying? I think throughout my journey, man, I was too caught up in wanting to control everything and run everything. You know what I mean? But for y'all who know me, I'm still in the shop by myself because I like to control my own destiny. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too many motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, just around me like that. You know what I'm saying? And, man, having that power, it just spilled over into my personal life. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend at the time, shit, my parents, all that shit, man. So that's why I titled it Power Trip. I gotta, it's a hell of a story, but you know how it is. You leave certain things out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, writing a book is a huge commitment. Like, what was your most challenging part of the process for you?
Man, really, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It really wasn't. it wasn't too challenging, man, other than staying on it. You know what I'm saying? I set my ass at that beach park every day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I bullet point everything, and I just sat down there, you know what I'm saying? You know, getting a little help from my friends, from my wife, my parents, my sister, you know what I'm saying? My close homeboys. That just, it really wasn't hard, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man, because, I mean, who best to write your story? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you can't nobody really tell you how you feel about your, you know what I'm saying, about your life. So, nah, it really wasn't hard. I ain't even gonna flex. It wasn't hard at all. I ain't never in my life been you know what I'm saying? Like, no, go ahead.
Might be the little
He said, go ahead, too.
Bro, what made you want to go to the beach to write?
Man, the beach, man, hey, first off, you know the beach, man, that shit is a piece of mind. That beach is a piece of mind, and I'm already sitting in Pascagoula at the time throughout the day. So going to the beach, it just, man, it brings peace. And I actually used to sit down there, man. There's an old cat that used to be down there, and I talked to him, and the man got Alzheimer's, and I used to sit down there, and I said, man, this man don't know if he going or coming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And me sitting down there, seeing the waves, seeing the water, because I love the water, you know what I'm saying? It gave me a whole peace of mind being down there on that beach, right? It really did.
I definitely. I saw in the book where you had mentioned the questionable death of Billy Joe. I think that's his name. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing.
Yes. Yes.
I was just wondering, can you talk a little bit about that as to why you thought that was important to kind of document that?
Man, Billy, man, I used to sit up there and cut Billy hair every week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Billy, because I started out cutting hair up in Lucedale, and man, Billy used to come to the shop. Billy was a real gorilla on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everybody in the city love Billy. You know, one thing led to another, how that played out. I'm pretty sure y'all know that story. Man, Billy was just close to us because he was a youngster, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. And George County and Lucedale, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, them crackers ain't right up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for that to play out the way it did, it kind of leaned on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure I touch on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it really stood out to me.
Yeah. Well, you need to tell so me and Bill, we played against Billy Joe. You need to tell these nigga how much of a dog Billy Joe was.
Man, Billy was the truth, man. He is the truth. Me and Billy brothers are the same age, but man, on that field shit, y'all know how he was better than me because y'all played against him. You know what I'm saying? But he was real humble. You know what I mean? Yeah. The man was real humble. You know what I'm saying? And that shit did something to me, man.
No, it's crazy you say like how humble you was because like, bro, even playing against Billy Joe, we played against him 2 years, and just in those 2 years in our time playing against him, bro, that's a quality that you could see without even talking to the dude, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, bro, he was like a silent killer, bro. And Dink, you know what I'm saying? I know you love this football shit, bro. This is like, bro, when I say this is like maybe top 3 best football players I've ever seen in my life, bro. And, I think it's just crazy how, it played out. And I'm glad kind of Willie O brought it up. Cause I just wanted to ask you, like, how do you feel like that, that situation happened back then? How do you think that would play out today?
Man, I can't lie to you, man. The way society is, man, I don't think that shit would have played no different. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Y'all know how it is here in the States. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna play out no different. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because Billy did his thing, with on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and not everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what city you in. Everybody don't like that. You know what I'm saying? When you dipping, you know what I'm saying? Dipping in a pool. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Right.
So, they gonna make it look how they make it look. Y'all know Billy. You know what I'm saying? Billy was too smooth to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I love that. True. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call nobody out. I ain't gonna call nobody out of our playing days. But bro, I won't ever forget, bro. I think we was we were beating George County. My boy Bill, he had broke for 98 yards. We in Lucedale now. Bill then broke for 98 yards, bro.
Real one.
After that second half came, bro. That boy Billy Joe came around that motherfucking corner, and whoever was that corner got the fuck out the way. He took that bitch to the house.
Hey, nigga literally drove out the way. Nigga dove out of the way to get away from this nigga, bro. I'm like,
look, man, Billy was a tank, man.
No, and then it was crazy. He was young. He was like, I think he was younger than us. That's the thing. Like he was.
Yeah.
We were sophomores at the time. He was like a junior. I mean, if he was a freshman at the time, like that's
I think we was
insane, bro. To see.
Yeah, I hear about. I be hearing about cuz when I when I met y'all down on the coast.
Yeah.
But, I do want to ask you, my man, just like for somebody that ain't, got into the book yet, I plan on reading. I ain't no big reader, and these boys brag about you a lot, so I feel like I should take a time about it. So, but just for somebody that just haven't, read the book, just how would you describe it? How would you describe the book without telling me, without giving me the plot? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's like, cause of course it's a memoir, you know what I mean? And it's all me. And let me tell you, man, I'm a humble built gentleman. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, I'm one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, man, you will be able to see throughout that book, you know what I'm saying, how I transition from a stressful lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Focusing solely on myself and my family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a good read though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a good read.
Definitely.
Speaking of, bro,
would you is that more like, so what would you want what would you like I'm telling you, I'm coming from somebody that ain't read it, but what would you want what would you want the questions of somebody that haven't read it to what would be those answers, so to speak?
Really, man, I'm going to tell you, because he really did his thing with that foreword, and it really speaks for itself, man. With reading that book, it's going to make you question yourself, you know what I'm saying? And look into yourself and see how you doing things in your own life, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I would want everybody to do, you know what I'm saying? And sit back and evaluate themselves, you know what I'm saying? And see where they can change, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody perfect, you know what I mean? And it definitely would open your eyes, you know what I'm saying, to different things, because you probably going to be able to relate to a lot of it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I can. I'm sure I can, because when you said the daughter shit, I agree. That shit changed a nigga life.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So when you said that, I was like, yeah, I got to read this book.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, my daughter, actually, she was my second born, you know what I'm saying? We actually thought my daughter was going to die on us, you know what I'm saying? Wow. And I think I touched on that a little bit in the book, but man, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, don't make me cry up in this bit,
man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? From coming from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And the type of shit that I done did is just to see my kids, to see my wife, to see my parents. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now and show how grateful they is with the change that I done made. You know what I'm saying? That shit give me butterflies on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It's a real bittersweet joy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it do something to me. That shit make me tear up every time I talk about it, because it really means something. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Definitely. I noticed in the book, how different songs will go with different scenarios, and I thought that was really, really cool. Out of all those songs is in this book, is there a certain one that stands out that would be your main soundtrack, or would those different songs, would you say, be the soundtrack overall in terms of the book?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I think the one I remember, it was at Akon. I think it was Why Have a Life Like Mine if you don't take time to enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we all, man, we got a hell of a life, man, I'm telling you. And you gotta take time to enjoy what you got. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Because we made some crazy moves out here. You know what I'm saying? And man, you gotta take time to enjoy your life, though. So that song definitely it stands out to me. I think that was towards the end too. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy just quick compliment. I enjoyed the fact that you added, different songs, and I was like, wow, I thought that was really neat and creative of, as to what it was, how it pertains to a certain situation. So yeah, definitely.
Right. I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm a big reader, a heavy reader. You know what I'm saying? I done read so many books, man, and it was something about that. I think I seen that once. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody putting some songs to chapters, and it's like, damn, that shit stood out to me. And I said, man, there's a million songs out there for every paragraph, really. You know what I'm saying? But absolutely. I can't have a book about, you know what I'm saying, just songs, though. You know what I mean? But definitely, though, man.
That's what's up, man.
So speaking of, and since you say that, what kind of back off what you just said about the songs and paragraphs? What album you think is your life? Like, what you think can really relate to your life? Just kind of like a side question.
Man, what album?
I know I'm getting kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I listen to so much music, so much across the board, man. I got to have a pain playlist, and I hate to say it like that, but it's just I feel pain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no one. It ain't no one. Yeah, man. It ain't I mean, it ain't no one album I can put on there. You know what I'm saying? Cause Wade did his thing. Wade did do his thing, but man, I'll be done jump artists 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? Before I even get to track 3 on Ride.
Hey, man, you gonna be positive. These boys don't like Wade. Hey, look, I'm with you on the wave, man.
Okay.
Hey. Wade, my boy. So, hey, I feel you.
Well, yo, I want to kind of go to the beginning of the book, man. I had noticed that you talked about your uncles and your aunties a lot.
Yes.
And
yes.
I just wanted to, because I kind of feel like, in your book, you brought them up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Whether your auntie making pies or your uncle, giving you game. And I think that's an underrated role in the Black community. And to me, it seemed like to you, that was a very important role.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, family to me, it really didn't used to mean shit. I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I seen so much so young from family members, you know what I'm saying? They really reaching out and looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to say it, like, man, my great auntie, man, it's like that woman really showed me what love is. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my mama, my daddy, they love me. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had that great auntie, man. I'm up there with her. I don't know I made no fucking pie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up there licking a spoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they, so that really stood out to me, as a jit. For my auntie to do that, you know what I'm saying, and look out for me. My mama used to always call out, you know what I'm saying, I'm up the hill and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I love Aunt Ella made her death. She died when I was so enough young. Yeah, she did that. And
then your uncle,
my uncle, man, Cool J died on me. He died on me early in the game too, man. But Cool J was a damn near a 50-year-old and a 17-year-old body. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a straight up kid. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that nigga was old, big. I'm wrestling with him. I'm a little boy at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't handle Cool J, but but he was just a kid. You know what I'm saying? He left on me young. You know what I'm saying? He did. He left on me young, but actually, I don't know if I touched on my Uncle John Lee. Yeah, I did. My Uncle John Lee was another uncle.
He was the first one you talked about.
Right. My Uncle John Lee, man, I'm talking about a real Black Panther. You know what I mean? And, he ain't fooled them crackers too tough. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really take heed to him early on. You know what I'm saying? And he used to always tell me, man, you got to watch yourself because, they don't truly understand you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because at that time, I wasn't really into too much reading and shit. And later on, after he wound up passing on me, I wound up taking heed to certain things that he had done told me. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I would have listened just a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it definitely helped me, though, because I remember, man, when a motherfucker tell me something, you know what I'm saying, that shit come back, it's like, oh, I definitely need to take heed to it. I don't like bumping my head, but at the same time, I'm hard-headed. I'm hard-headed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't like to listen the first time around, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is.
Definitely. Yo, so, man, what really stood out to me was that, like you talked about the growth, right? In the space, you know, you started with, cause the book started off with the folks knocking at your door. You know what I mean? That's how we got introduced to you and your book. And then you transitioned from that. And then, you know, you started talking about your relationships with this lady and then, you know, with your wife now, Erica. And like, man, you know, so many guys, bro, we struggle with that area in our life. You know, we see what's going on. We see what's wrong.
Right.
What was the moment where you were just like, man, you know what? This is where my heart is. Like, I'm going to go put all my eggs in that basket right there and I'm going to make it work. You know, like, how did you come to that? You know what I mean? Like,
man, look, I'm going to tell you, man, it wasn't no overnight deal. I ain't going to lie to you. It wasn't no overnight. And it's hard when you know, nigga, we weak for the curve. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And again, I was one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? But man, taking that 2.5 year break, and I can't really get my hands on her like I want to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm knowing what means the most to me. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, Erica had our son. You know what I'm saying? Which, yeah, Tony. I think Tony was about 3 months old. Yeah, he was about 3 months old when Erica wound up leaving me. And it's like, you know how it is, man, when I can't speak for all men, but most men, you know what I'm saying? We like to do our thing. You know what I'm saying? And leaving, man, and of course we always think the grass is greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty damn green. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it just wasn't sweet as I had it. You know what I'm saying? I had everything I needed. You know what I'm saying? I was just taking advantage of it because, again, I was too caught up on that power trip. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got to do nothing because I'm like a master manipulator. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is with females. Females like to hear what they like to hear. You know what I'm saying? And you tell them what they want to hear, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get what you need. You know what I'm saying?
For the most part.
But it's just being away from her. It's like, this ain't where it's at. I want my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she had my son at the time, and me ripping and running in the street. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It's like, what's the fucking point? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. Ain't shit in the street, but money and pussy. You know what I'm saying? But at the house with Erica, man, it's like, nigga, that's where peace at. You know what I'm saying? It was a real peace at the house. And not just that, man, I wanted to see my son grow. You know what I'm saying? And playing around with different females, it's like, man, anybody can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it take a real nigga to, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey, I'm going to discipline myself. You know what I'm saying? We see something nice and curvy, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, we gonna try to shoot our shot and strike something. You know what I'm saying? But that shit don't mean nothing. I can strike something here at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can strike something at the house 2-3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta stress, look over my shoulder because I'm trying to cuff my phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's the easy part. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, no disrespect to nobody, but you know, I don't get off on that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I done humbled myself to where, of course, there's nice looking women out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course it is. We see them every day. You know what I'm saying? Man, it ain't nothing like having your own. You know what I'm saying? And being at peace. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, do you think that space that you grew to get, you know, that you grew into becoming, do you think that was more so because you was able to like get into a space where you was like mentally able, or was it like a situation that just said, yeah, let me sit my ass down? You know what I mean? Like, was it natural growth, or was it a situation that halted?
No, shit, it was natural, man. It again, you know, it took like 2.5, right at 3 years for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what's fucked up about it is, man, since I met Erica when she was 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was 15 going on 16 at the time, and I had just turned 16, and man, I went to working, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I turned 16. So I really always had money, you know what I'm saying, from the time I met her, and buying everything for her and shit. It's like she never, you know what I'm saying, had to work or want for nothing. And it's like, I think I'm like an old school nigga, you know what I'm saying, want to take care of their lady, you know what I'm saying, and the family, you know what I mean? I did that young. When we split fuck, when she left me, you know what I'm saying? It was hard for me to constantly see her ripping and running, trying to get a job and shit. She got my son lugging him around and shit, you know what I'm saying? But while I'm seeing her doing all this, I'm steady out there doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it hurt me, I think, from seeing where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I come from a traditional setting, you know what I'm saying? Mom and dad in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, they ain't raised me to do what I did. You know what I'm saying? I took the route I took. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything that I partook in. You know what I'm saying? So seeing her struggling, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a good footing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm used to looking out for her. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And ripping and running, it's like fucking off and. Nigga, I was at a chick house and you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it took me a whole goddamn 2-3 weeks to get this chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here bad as all get out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this shit don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't no motherfucking, it really ain't no, it ain't no connection.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no connection here. This ain't never pussy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And I slowly went to basically, I guess, tuning myself to, it's like, man, you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? You got to do better. And I don't know if you've seen this in the book, man. I used to get up and leave, man, no matter where I was at, and go get some more ink, man. It's like, fuck it, I need some ink.
Yeah. That was kind of funny, though, because you had said, I think that's kind of what I got from it. You was trading the tattoos for blow. So like the motherfucker, so like you would get a tattoo and then get him some drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, now, and it's crazy, man. I ain't never been no picky, you know what I'm saying, picky person, man. Look, I'm talking about all my ink on me is straight junkie ink. You know what I'm saying? It's junkie ink. I'm sitting at the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at the house.
It's crazy, bro.
It's junkie ink, man. But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was real therapy for me, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had nothing but time on my hand because I'm a house nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a house nigga when it come to my lady. You know what I'm saying? I like to be up under that titty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't care what another nigga say. You know what I'm saying? I like to be up under that titty. Right. And it's just like, hey, I gotta get back. I'm sitting over here. This shit here ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to my family. Yeah. I know what that other titty like. You know what I'm saying? I got to get there.
Yeah. Well, so speaking of that though, I noticed you said like, you know what I'm saying, like you I guess maybe during that time, that break, you know what I'm saying, you had another daughter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, and then like your baby mother, she started start tripping on you, and like, how is it having a co-parent and, you in a whole nother situation now?
Right, man. Right now, look, my daughter, she 14, man. And that shit there is just having too much fun. You know what I'm saying? Having too much fun, which I got a blessing out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got a real blessing. But at the time, the chick I was fooling with, man, I never said her name. You know what I'm saying? I won't give her that much recognition. But it's like having so much fun with her, and it's like that shit, it led to a blessing, but you also, man, you need to be careful with who you lay. You know what I'm saying? I learned that. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here, we be just having fun. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what kind of demons these chicks putting out. You know what I'm saying? And you picking up all kind of energy with dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another. Of course, my daughter come, and the situation, it ain't never perfect. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, you got another person, strong-minded, strong-willed as well, and they want to, kind of withhold your child from you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's another reason why, I don't know if I touched on it, about I had to take her to court and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. Ain't nothing perfect. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what one thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, yo. Go ahead.
No, I'm just, that's one thing about There's one thing about my situation. If I had to say now, that's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And that's dealing with that outside child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a little rough on me with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I want to kind of read. I want to read this real quick. Where you said, I saw the drama coming from a mile away, just not at the highest level. In my experience, choosing to co-parent wasn't for the weak-hearted. It was my reality. Any arrangement to work in a conjunction was quickly turned down. I couldn't establish respectful communication, compromise, nor cooperation. She declared from the beginning that if I wanted to see Joe, I'd directly have to meet her and Joe at a local park or a McDonald's.
Yes. Listen, man, it's just so weird. It's so funny, man. Man, the woman, man, I can't speak for everybody, but with me, I was willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Just to see my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fooling with this chick like that, but I'm trying to see my daughter now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the right thing, be a real man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm back home now. You know what I'm saying? By the end. And it's like I couldn't continue to just go out my way like that, but man, I was willing to do anything, man. If she told me, look, you gonna meet me at the park if you want to see it, it's like, fuck it, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do that. Nah, you coming to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Well, fuck it, I'm gonna buy down, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much you can take though, you know what I'm saying? After so long, that's like, shit, I gotta take your ass to court. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this forever because of shit too sweet over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live a normal, healthy life. You know what I'm saying? At the time, my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? That was right before we got married. And we had Tony, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can't, I don't care how much you go out your way. You know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody. And some women just like that.
So,
absolutely.
How much you think, I bet. How much you think, cause I hear from you and I read it and just really by knowing you, how much you think, hooping, like, you know what I'm saying, what you was doing and transferring to like being a stand-up guy.
What's that? Say that again?
What you was doing in the past, like hooping, what you was doing in the past and, you know what I'm saying, and being a stand-up guy, like where did it meet in the middle?
Man, I think with taking my son from me, actually, when the folks came and got me, you know what I mean? And no matter how much money I made, you know what I'm saying? It's like I wanted a family. You know what I'm saying? And of course I want money. You know what I'm saying? I love that money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I wasn't finna let it keep me from what I really wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I started out, it was just a blessing that early on, you know what I'm saying, getting started, you know, for us going to barber school, this, that, and the third, I wasn't hot yet. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hot yet. And once I did get hot, it's like, I ain't give a fuck about cutting no hair. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no money. Right. It wasn't enough money for me. You know what I'm saying? Because of growing up, all I knew was get money. You know what I'm saying? And I think at the time, I probably making about $1,300 a week cutting hair. But that shit wasn't nothing but that shit going to the re-up pile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I was trying. It's crazy, man, because right before Erica left me, it's like, I used to say, fucking, not throw her under the bus, you know what I'm saying? But she handled that business for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could get both, you know what I'm saying? I could get both. I could still go to work and get that back end money. You know, fast forward when the folks snatch me up, it's just like, man, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep. I'm gonna lose everything.
Right.
I'm gonna lose everything I got. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
fucking off. But
go ahead. Let me double back, yo. I know from like the beginning, like you paint heavy in your book that you were like, what you was doing in Bendale, George County, Louisville. You know what I'm saying? I know that they read the book like, oh yeah, I remember Under the Hill type things like that. So family was always engraved in you.
Yes.
But you know, so how you're younger, we don't really cherish family, but it's still in the back of your head because you came to Gula like, man, I want to be back in George County.
Right.
No, so you played sports, so Gula was probably a better place to be just to have friends, you know, especially when you was like around Marie Street and things like that.
Yeah. So, man, go ahead.
What transitioned you to be like, damn, what made you more so a family man? Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been with Erica for a while.
Yeah.
Just been around for a while. Like, what being around people that you've been around, like, what transition always like, oh shit, I remember 2 haircuts ago, you was like, I think I sound older people. But that been always been you for, you feel me? For about a couple years, whatever.
Yeah.
What transitioned to that from Ghost to this?
Man, I think growing up, like you say, man, it's just, I always had that family, you know, dynamic to where I want a family. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was used to. You know what I'm saying? Again, once we left loose there, you know, and I made it to the coast, I really felt like I was in the city. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, we made it. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
man,
diabolical.
It's real though.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a country boy, you know, and making it to the coast and like, shit, I made it. And then when I get to the coast, man, the coast took me under, you know what I'm saying?
It's real.
Hey, and even you talked about being in New Orleans. Like, I can imagine that was like a shock, you know?
Right.
Yes. Know yourself now. I was young. I think we was 10. I was 10. Yeah, I was 10 when I made it to the coast. So
y'all made it 94?
It was the end of 94. It was like the last, it was New Year's Eve, 94. That's when we made it to the coast. Yeah, and I was 10. And it's crazy, man, because at the time, two, you know, brother and a couple more of my partners, it was like, man, they took me in like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, so I'm going to say this, bro. So, you know, me and Two, we've been best friends for a long fucking time.
Okay.
And so the nigga, he always try to put a stamp on Marie Street. And so I always like, man, you don't shut your ass up. Look, bro, in the book, you talked about Marie Street.
Yes. Yes.
Nigga. Shout out Walt, man. Shout out Walt. And shout out Yo.
So when I seen it, I was just like, all right, so I guess
you gotta get some.
Bro, mind you, like, these are the guys to me. Like, bro, we look up to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga from, you ain't gotta bring up the street element. Like, bro, for the greenways, the nigga with the ponytail in the back, like the fast as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Yo was always that guy. He translated all through life on every forefront, you know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, I looked up to him.
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
that's
look,
really a
coming
big
to
brother
Marie
to me,
Street. Look, coming to Marie Street, man, I couldn't play no basketball, man. I couldn't ball. Look, I'm out there the ref, man. I ain't play no ball. I was the ref, you know. But look, it wasn't even about basketball to me, though. You know what I'm saying? With that, they was really, you know, they did their thing, you know. But I was more so around there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was around there for the love. You know what I'm saying? Now that I look back at it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing but love around there on Marie Street. So I'm telling you, I gotta give to Marie Street.
Right.
Hey, them guys really showed me love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real.
Hey, question, bro. Like, you bringing so many things together, right? You jumping from, you know, kind of where you are now as a man, but then you also bringing it back to the time by the hill, right? With your grandmother. I mean, with your aunt. Bro, speak to the collateral context that you had, like the people that you reached out to. Did that bring your family closer together, you know, or was it something that you did off straight memory?
No, not at all, man. It's just, it's a lot of things that touch me. You know what I'm saying? From my childhood that really meant something to me. So I got a couple uncles that I wound up reaching out to, aunties. Of course, my mama, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? They know that older generation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I sat down with them. They thought I was crazy talking about writing a book. You know what I'm saying? I said, I got to get this shit on paper for my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they definitely, you know, they the one kind of helped me with, this was going on with that because in my mind, I'm holding on to that, whatever I was dealing with at the time, whatever love I was getting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know the steps to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't do everything off my own, or off my whim like that. I had too much help, to refresh my memory. And of course, man, my sister, man, she 3 years older than me, and she gonna let me know, you don't remember nothing, I don't remember, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she helped me out a lot too.
Yeah.
Was there something that you discovered about yourself while you was writing it?
Man, definitely. I'm talking shit, damn near every chapter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn near every chapter is like, it's something new. And it made me stop and think, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was really going through that at the time.
Wow.
Damn, them guys really looked out for me on Marie Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just so much, you know what I'm saying? When you actually sit down and get to evaluating your own life, and putting that shit on paper, you know what I'm saying? That shit real therapy. You know what I'm saying? It really is.
Yeah.
Man, I wish everybody would do it, man. If I had the time, I'd read everybody biography. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
So I got a little funny moment that I was cracking up like a motherfucker when I read this. So he said, our first game, I got 3 touches for 28 yards. Other snaps, I was just blocking. I never got another play. Hell, we won the game, but on the ride back home, I knew it was over. I came to the realization I was quitting. Bro, 3 carries for 28 yards, that's 8 yards a pop.
Yes.
That
Listen.
That is like all
Yeah,
keep going.
Real
He said,
talk.
fuck this.
Yes. Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie
That
to
nigga said a
you.
block calling, bro.
Hey, when you said that,
Hello.
like, damn, what you mean he quit?
Right. I'm
I
like,
know it.
bro, I'm like, damn, that's straight. Man, that nigga said, I knew it was over.
I knew it.
Why you say it's over? What happened?
That nigga,
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you. Look, I was always a little fella, you know what I'm saying? But I was tough, you know what I'm saying? Of course, my body type didn't fit the persona, you know what I'm saying, of a back. I wanted to be a running back. You know what I'm saying? We ball all that shit there. I played running back. I was decent. You know what I'm saying? But in high school, it's like they kind of looked over me because I was a smaller fella. And then when they put me in like with my carriage, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'm trying to show you that I got that work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, man, these motherfucking crackers ain't finna let me play. You know what I'm saying? So again, I knew it was over with because at the time I'm trying to chase skirt tails. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. No motherfuckers ain't gonna put me in the game. I ain't finna waste my time.
So I do want to ask you this though. So just kind of like behind the scenes of the book, just like, do you have any regrets? Like, do you have anything you wish you would have put in the book that you did put in? You know what I'm saying?
That I would have put?
Like that you wish you would have put in. I mean, you can not wish or, just.
Nah, I'm going to tell you, man, because there was a couple things that stood out. It's like, I ain't want to incriminate some people. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit.
I ain't want to incriminate some people. I ain't want to incriminate my own self. You know what I'm saying? But it was some shit that, in my life that it's like, man, I should expose them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm going to let that die. You know what I'm saying? I let that die. The world ain't got to know all of that. You know what I'm saying?
To the grave we go, huh?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So other than that, you know what I mean? I touch on anything. I'm an open book with that. If y'all can get y'all off this mic, I can get it to you. You know what I'm saying?
How was it cutting?
Right.
How was it cutting some fat off? Who did you go to? Did you go to? Who did you go to Erica with it? Like, I want to say it, but I can't. Like, you had to cut some fat off it. It probably wasn't fat, but you know what I'm saying? You couldn't write it down.
What?
Hey, look, I feel like when you be, like yo be thinking about some street shit.
Look, dude, you just took me there. You took me there.
Hey,
no,
yeah.
It really wasn't too hard to cut nobody off though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't really look out for me, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't really mean me no good, I ain't gonna say you ain't mean me no good. It's just like if you wasn't good for my mental, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't no need me wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to waste my time when the energy not there. You know what I'm saying? I love my time. My time too valuable. You know what I'm saying? To waste with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little picky on that taste. You know what I'm saying?
Something good. Something that might be good for the book, but not good for your moral. You know, we'll move on though.
Yeah. Yo, in this space, bro. Like, you know, we talked about the book, but and your book is a testament to just growing as a person and becoming a better man, reflecting. But like, man, how do you want to be remembered? Like, off the impact of this.
You know, I love to be remembered, man, as just the nigga that chose peace over chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because peace is joy, peace is love. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can cause chaos. You know what I'm saying? But it take a real nigga to discipline himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can, you know, it's just, man, I just want to be remembered as a peaceful nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga transition to be a better man.
Yeah, I can say, bro, like, man, this is kind of me giving you your flowers just in real time, dog. But like one of the most, I think when you was cutting my hair one day and you asked me like if I could pick one word to describe you, what would it be? I don't know if you remember that conversation we had.
I don't remember that one, dude.
Okay, and I said genuine. And because that's one of the things that pop up in my head when I talk to you, bro, whenever I'm around you, bro, you genuine. And even how your wife respond to you, even how your kids respond to you when I see you. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same energy. It ain't no flip-flopping. It ain't no change. And you are who you are in every room. And that's something that I really admire about you, man. And I think that even through your growth, you haven't lost who you are. And that's amazing. That's hard to do. You know, that's hard to do. So again, bro, I just want to give you your flowers, man, from transitioning to, you know, from the street guy to kind of having chaos in his life to becoming a family man to jumping into entrepreneurship and then jumping into being an author, bro. And hopefully in the near future, a New York best-selling author. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, so I just want to give you your flowers, dog, and just say, bro, it's a blessing to know you, bro. For real.
I appreciate it too, man. It's just, hey, man, I can't change up. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's no way I'm gonna take my originality away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like me and Erica talk that shit all the time. It's like, ain't no more Queen and Slim shit. You know what I'm saying? We on all Barack and Michelle shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can get with the shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, man, it's time to elevate. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep moving like that. You know, it's just it's too easy. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy to do right, but it's a mindset too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, if they don't see it like that, they ain't gonna move like that. You know, so. I definitely am not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be the same, yo. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker laugh at me. They come in the bit, they expect to see a smock. Nigga ain't wearing no smock. I'm in the bit with my slides on. I'm some, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting down how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's that whole power trip. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got too much. I'm too confident in being me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I never let nobody change me. You know what I'm saying? I never let nobody change me. I always been like that since a jit. You know what I'm saying? I'm real confident, you know, but I'm humble enough at the same time to know my place. You know what I'm saying? And I don't overstep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stay me.
I definitely agree. I gotta agree with you too about that power shit, bro. Cause it was some shit. We can just backtrack. I gotta give you kudos, like Biff say. He say getting your flowers. Now, I want you to talk about how the fuck you say you doing something 3 times a day. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Hey nigga, you a dog, nigga. I need to see what you doing, nigga, because I'm barely fighting the weekends. Put you doing. What you doing, man? Bluetooth. Honey, what? Nigga, 3 times, nigga say, and you sounded serious when you said it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this nigga said 3 times a day.
Yeah.
You over here talking about discipline, nigga.
Yes. Look, you know, I'm gonna tell you, it's funny. It's funny, man, when I hear when I hear niggas talk about how many hoes they got doing this, that, and the third, it's like, man, y'all niggas ain't getting no pussy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but nigga, if you stand at my front door, you'll see how often I get pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, congratulations, nigga. Mine probably once a weekend. I'm
for real.
I'm damn sure gonna read your book now.
Believe it. Look, believe it or not, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I went to the doctor, man. I talked to you about this recently, man. And the doctor said, man, the reason your numbers elevated, you having sex too much. I said, say what? Ain't nobody never told me my motherfucking PSM level gonna be elevated because I'm getting too much pussy.
That's crazy.
It's like he said, you gonna have to wait at least 5 days. You gonna have to, wife, you gonna have to put that nigga on restriction for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who on restrictions, me or her. You know what I'm saying? We just living, man. We enjoy it. We just enjoying life. You know what I'm saying?
But all right. So this is a good topic to segue into, bro.
I got a question too for you.
Oh, Daryl, you ain't said nothing. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Now I was letting everybody get their questions off, so I want to. I got a question for you, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
So my I guess one of my biggest questions is what's any advice you can give to people transitioning from making fast money to the slow grind and being at peace with making less and it being enough?
Man, let me tell you, for me, it was easy, definitely. Of course, it's cool. I'm gonna say this. It's cool to grind 24 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? Chasing that million, you know what I'm saying? It's cool if you want to hustle like that, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I'd rather work 3 days, you know what I'm saying? And know I got what I got to pay my bills, take a couple trips, and enjoy my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember it's like I got way too much time, and I ain't have enough time on my hand because I couldn't even enjoy my money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the fucking point? And me making all this money, you know what I'm saying? And then even with still making the money and got my family now, my family's spending the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for them. And myself, of course. You know what I'm saying? But that's my mindset. You know what I'm saying? My logic is, get that money, you know what I'm saying, but enjoy your family. If you ain't got that fucking balance, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have balance in your life.
That's a word.
And you can't just let too many niggas, you know what I'm saying, let money just overtake them. You know what I'm saying? And all they know is get that dollar. Again, my mindset was there. You know what I'm saying? But when you want both, you gonna find that balance. Nigga, if you don't want nothing but money, go get money. You know what I'm saying? But I love my family again. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So until you find that balance, you know what I'm saying, you want to transition from getting money and you know, slowing down, you need to find that perfect balance for you.
I got a question. So you know, since we talking about your business, I think you really answered that perfectly. But what do you think's harder, you know, since you're an entrepreneur? Starting your business or keeping it alive?
Hold on. Repeat that, Smooth. Repeat that.
What's harder, starting the business or keeping it alive?
Man, starting it was the hardest for me. I ain't gonna lie. And it wasn't even hard. It was just me being scared to take the leap. You know what I'm saying? Because keeping it floating, man, it's a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do nothing but treat people the way they supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna respect everybody and treat them the way I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I got to value their time as well. You know what I'm saying? Starting it out, man, it's like, as long as if you got the money, you know what I'm saying, your startup costs, you know what I'm saying, you can do your thing. Again, it was kind of me because of once I dialed back from the streets and I'm just getting shop money. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, again, I think I probably been up to about 1,400 or so a week, you know what I'm saying, at the time. And it's like, because I talk real numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no shame in me with what I make. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if I make $300, I'm going to tell you I make 300. If I make 2 racks, I'm going to tell you I make 2 racks. You know what I'm saying? I think at the time, I probably was making about 1,400 a week. And I wind up, I'm trying to, you know, just get closer to my family. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to move to Ocean Springs by this time. And it's like, I got the money to do it, but I'm scared I ain't gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to get that little 1,400 up. Let me not say it. I don't want to get my 1,400 up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it meant something to me then. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say little. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I remember when I opened up, I think my first week down here on the coast, nigga, I think I made $500. And my wife kept pushing me at the time. She said, baby, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I said, okay. Once I made $500. And I said, you know what? I told her, I said, this shit gonna boom. You know what I'm saying? I said, if I made $500 and a bitch don't know me, you know what I'm saying? I said, give me 6 months. And I'm gonna be making that 1,400. Nigga, I think it was 3 months, and I think I'll make about 1,600. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be about 3 months. So it's like, man, it's just it was too sweet, man. The shit too sweet, you know. But that was the hardest thing, is just taking that leap, man. When them folks say, when people tell you, man, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody discourage you from doing what you're trying to do, because there was plenty of motherfuckers to tell me, nah, you can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my all in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. That's how it worked out for me.
That was up, bro.
I got another good question for you. When and how did you discover your gift, right? Like, was it while you were hustling, while you was in the street, or was it beforehand? And what made you take your gift serious?
Man, really, I got talked into this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Erica's uncle at the time, man, he seen me, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, and he was like, look, man, you need to come over here with me. You need to go to barber school. And it's like, I don't know how to cut no damn hair. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, man, come over here. But just so happened, I ain't gonna lie to you, I only went to barber school. Shout out to Trail, man. Trail sent me, he sent me over there, man. I go to barber school, and I only signed up because there was hoes in the building. You know what I'm saying? It was females, man, straight females. So it's like, nigga, sign me up to date. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the only reason Erica hate that shit when I say that shit too. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason I went. So in real shit, I cut for, man, I think I was cutting hair 6, 7 years, and I ain't caring about cutting hair. So for it being my talent, I ain't really know what the hell I was doing. I was just doing it because I was getting back end money. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's why, you know, once a folks, you know, knocked on my door, it's like, hey, I got a real career. I realized I was making fucking money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, that's when I really got serious, to where it's like, you know, I'm trying to be with my family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta slow this shit down. I got a real career. You know what I'm saying?
Everything keep reverting back to the family, man. That's right.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
I also like the fact that, you know, you came to the realization that you know, chasing after the dollar could, you know, make you cause it to lose it all by, you know, just going so hard for that. It kind of reminded me of a proverb that I read in the scripture one time. It said, bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel. So that's something that kind of like really stick with me, because that's like a real thing. You can be kind of fooled, you know, thinking that, man, all I need is this. And then when you get that, you still ain't fulfilled. You still missing something. It's still a void in your life. So I think that's real big, especially for the kids out there, you know, to hear you talk about discipline. You know, the fact that I can have this person and that woman, and I can get this type of money, but I think it take a little more discipline just to pull back on that and say, man, nah, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna be with my family. I'm gonna make sure I see my kids and stuff. So I think that's big, you know, that you keep reiterating that, and I think that's really dope.
Right. It's the money, man. Money is sweet, of course. Money is sweet, but I mean, again, I still get money. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting no kind of money like I was getting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to be able to see, you know, grips of money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking no motherfucker 5, 10, 20,000. I'm talking about when you really eating, you know what I'm saying? You carry out 80 bands, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is like, you really eating, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really eating once they start touching, you know, a honey bun, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't see that shit overnight, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting no money like that now, and I'm cool without it, you know what I'm saying? Because with it, it's like, what the fuck did I have other than stress? You know what I'm saying? I got money. I can buy whatever the fuck I want to buy. You know what I'm saying? But if I take time now, I'm going to still get the same thing. Plus, I got love at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like my man say, I get them bitches 3 times a day.
Hey, nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Hey, I might have to go see a little something.
Hey, I need to get there first.
Niggas ain't gonna happen overnight, so let me see what tomorrow do. See,
get that back in.
I'm gonna spend 2 nights.
Hey, this nigga talking. Let me go get that back in real quick.
Yeah, 3 times a day. Shit, nigga.
Boy, all I heard was get a partner pen, nigga.
I mean, listen to me.
Hey, you know what? Tell us about the back end. Tell us how to get to the back end. fuck all this shit. Tell us about the back end.
Listen, man, I would say, and you know that 3 times a day, man. That shit come with time, man. We done been, you know what I'm saying? We done been together 24 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we grew up. You know what I'm saying? We was fucking babies. You know what I'm saying? 12 and 15 years old.
But the beauty,
you know what I'm saying?
The beauty in that, the beauty in that, not to cut you out, but that's the beauty in that because, you know, they usually say the longer you are, the longer you're together, the less that stops. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty in it.
Them motherfuckers say that because they ain't together. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be serious about your partner. You know what I'm saying? And
that's right.
Man, listen, it ain't a word I can say that Erica, she'll finish my sentence for me. You know what I'm saying? And I do the same thing for her, but it ain't just you gonna know your partner. You know what I'm saying? When you really fucking with them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like that shit. We really do this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't we don't flex. You know what I'm saying? And trying to show it's like this what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's like we really love each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't be wanting to. They don't be wanting to say that. They like that shit sound weak or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, if you love your partner, say you love your partner. Fuck what them niggas think. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause you go home with your partner, not them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to hang with the partners. You know what I'm saying? But I know who really got my back. Eric ain't never let me down. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because she realer than damn nigga I ever met. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that was up.
Yep,
that's real.
So that's like that. That's
if
like
I know Eric, if I know Erica, bro, Erica around right now, ain't it? She probably in the woo.
Eric outside right now.
Yeah,
she outside right now.
I know it.
Yeah. She outside right now.
That's like the perfect segue to my last question. I only got one question for you. Mine basically is because my original question that I was gonna ask you was like future endeavors based off was you gonna do you think it'll be a sequel or do you think you'll write another book? And by the way you talking, bro, I can see another book on love in your future. Not being no psychic type shit, but just talking to you now, shit, that could be some pointers, cause niggas is scared to say some of the shit you saying. Only, I'm talking just low.
Niggas ain't fucking 3 times a day.
But hey, and give me that book too. You know what I'm saying? Give me that book too. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Don't make the bundle.
Hand it over.
No, they not.
No, but not, but seriously though, yeah, I feel like you gotta, just talking to you for an hour and 9 minutes.
A bright future.
Just sound like shit. Dr. Love, no homo, just like this shit sounds straight. No cap.
Yeah. You know what? It's crazy, man. I don't want to say too much, but I got a lot of shit brewing right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But y'all just, keep your feet open for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, we all got a journey, you know what I'm saying? And we got to embrace it, you know what I'm saying? We can't worry about what other people think, you know what I'm saying? We got to be us. Don't let that, that whole stigma of men don't do this, men don't supposed to say that. You better lean on your own heart, lean on your own feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Other people don't want to hear, but as long as you stay true to yourself, you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. I needed to hear that.
And look, he definitely got 3 more books. He can do a whole little trilogy, a power series, Power of Love and the Power of Family.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, and a porno book.
Hey yo, I wanted to really talk about, the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? And what that means to the black community. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a staple for us. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's it's so much to be said about the barbershop, bro. First and foremost, your barber being your therapist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Communion?
Big brother. You say what? Yeah, you know, like I think it's so much said to be, you know, so much to be said about the barbershop, bro.
Yes. And of course, you know it, man. Barbers can be therapists to some, you know what I'm saying? Man, we get a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Barbers get a lot. And sometimes that shit lean on you, you know what I'm saying? Even when you trying to help others, you know what I'm saying? We leave here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm carrying a load to the house, you know what I'm saying? My kids, daddy, what? Yeah, you good? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I might have to go unleash the Erica, you know what I'm saying? Let her know what the business is. That might be round one, you feel me? So, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, we talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. We talk it out though, man. Being a barber, it comes with a lot, man. We see a lot, and a lot of shit you don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Being black, of course, you know what I'm saying? Because me being where I'm in Ocean Springs, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really no niggas in Ocean Springs. You know what I'm saying? But niggas come see me from all across the coast. It's crazy, man. People come from Hattiesburg weekly. You know what I'm saying? From Pensacola. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, everybody don't even come just for the haircut. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't just coming for no haircut. They coming because of the environment. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm solo dolo again. That's that power trip. You know what I'm saying? But people like the environment because of course, they want a good cut. You know what I'm saying? Man, it ain't nothing like having somebody that you can sit down and talk to and unleash. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking therapist, but I done been through enough. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I done did a lot.
But to that point, though, yo, you said it, you're not a therapist, but I feel like our community, we put that load on our barbers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they do.
That's true.
They do.
On our barbers.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a role that you taking on.
Yeah.
Without, you know what I'm saying, without it being your role. Right?
Definitely. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, man, talking especially black men, when I talk to them, I always try to get them to ease up. It's like, nigga, it's okay to be macho, but we got to ease up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Quit being tough. Blacks. You know what I'm saying? If you going through it with your lady, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you feel like your job ain't real enough to provide for your family, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to talk. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna shine down on you. Shit, life ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I like to try to get people to relax and, you know what I'm saying, just talk. It ain't that you looking weak, and that's so many people's problem. You know what I'm saying? They feel like because they talking about this or that it's a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength to me. You know what I'm saying? When you can get that shit off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But we definitely, man, we see it. You know?
Hey, it's funny because I know you like to say that, man, you're not a therapist. like you say, that title's naturally given upon you as a barber, right? But every barber ain't cut the same. You know what I mean? And I've been intended.
You know I gotta get that off.
There you go. I like that. Somebody comes to have a bar. Which is cool. Every barber ain't cut.
Now that's a bar date.
That's a bar.
You know, but as a client of yours, man, I can say that's the field that you really provide. You know, and even in that space, bro. You know, is it because you've been in so many situations to where you like, man, I know what these niggas going through. So so to be that space, to provide that space for them, is that something that you are intentional about?
You know what? It really is. And this speaks back to what D said earlier, man, about me getting in my old man bag, man, because I feel, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel fucking 17. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be 40 in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I guess since I done been through and seen so much that it's like, man, let me try to tell these niggas, you know what I'm saying? You need to, I don't like to talk at nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, let me talk with you. You know what I'm saying? And see where your mind at because of
a bar.
Yeah, I don't want you to run off, you know what I'm saying? Because I really want you to hear me. You know what I'm saying? All I got to reach, I just want to reach one motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I get to talking, you know what I'm saying, and get to speaking on some past experiences because 9 times out of 10, if I ain't done that shit, I done seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? And because everybody's situation and struggle, you know what I'm saying? Not every struggle, everybody's shit different. You know what I'm saying? And unique. But just because your story is unique, you know what I'm saying, don't mean I ain't seen something similar. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I do my best to try to, speak on it, but I get the feeling like, man, I'm lecturing to these kids. I'm talking like an old man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. That's what I told you. When I told you, I said, bro, I don't get old man from you. I just get this valuable knowledge, bro. Because this what like the youngins lack. They lack somebody that's coming from their experience. Sometimes it might be a nigga tell you right or wrong, like, bro, but they ain't experienced it. Sometimes it just come, bro, I did it, bro. I could tell you where you gonna fuck up at. I could tell you where you gonna get caught at. Because I thought I was, you know what I'm saying?
Look, not trying to cut you off, dude. It's a cat, man. Cat come in, and I'm talking about a youngster. Nigga might be 16, 17. He in high school at the time. Nigga come in the shop. Nigga drop his pistol. I said, man, pick your pistol, man. Pick your pistol. You don't even know how to hold your fucking pistol. Where the fuck is your pistol falling out your pocket? You know what I'm saying? You the type of nigga that they gonna take your shit from you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I can't just tell a motherfucker, don't do this, don't do that. No, if you gonna be doing that, let me tell you how you need to be careful. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you not to do it, although you don't need to. You feel me? But you need to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah. I mean, that's similar, like you're saying, like, that's similar to you telling somebody, hey, you don't need to be fucking every bitch, but if you're gonna do it, put on the comb. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, now. Right. Exactly.
Similar to the same route.
Exactly.
I do want to ask you this, though. I know I said my last question, but I want to ask you also, do you feel, and I'm asking you off of my experience, do you feel that, like, because Bill asked you the question as far as, and Bill is Eric, by the way. I don't know if you used to us calling that nigga Bill, but that nigga Bill. Damn, I ain't calling that nigga Eric in so long. That shit feel weird. But anyway, that nigga Bill. He asked you about the barbershop being that for niggas, for guys. And I want to ask you, do you think I don't know when you started your barber business, because I'm getting to know you today. Do you feel it's the same since COVID? And the reason I ask you that is because with the people, I haven't got the same experiences. Now, my brother, and I'm kind of telling you my story for you to understand my question. Because my oldest brother cut my hair for years. But that barbershop, Lil Dave's barbershop, he was cutting that Lil Dave's barbershop. That barbershop was like the shit. It was in Jackson. It was right less than a mile away from Jackson State. I mean, people would come just like you said for the entertainment. You'll wait 2-3 hours and it's just, you talking. But, COVID hit, everybody changed the appointments only. So now when you go, you'll get lucky to see that same nigga that had you cracking up a week ago. So I'm asking you that, do you feel that it's the same as pre-COVID, if that makes sense?
Well, it makes plenty of sense. I'm gonna tell you, for me, I'm a one-man shop. You know what I'm saying? And my shop ain't changed since before COVID to now. You know what I'm saying? Now, no lie, you know how it is on Thursday and Friday afternoon. You know how we normally flood the shop. You know what I'm saying? And that, regardless, although they got appointments, you know what I'm saying? Because I stack mine up, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come early. They gonna flood around because they still want a jaw jack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you still gonna get that experience if you come see me. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna get that experience for that little short time. You know what I'm saying? Every week. You know what I'm saying? On them same days. You know what I'm saying? Of course, 9 times out of 10, we getting off early. Everybody coming in, you know what I'm saying, doing their things. Yeah, you gonna get that same experience, even though it done dialed down. A lot of people like, appointments. Yeah, shit, I do appointments only. You know what I'm saying? But they still gonna flood in. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna flood in.
Mention your shop name. So they mention that bit motherfucking name.
It's a shop. Look, TK's Barbershop, man. 601. Yeah, TK's Barbershop. 601 Cottage Square Lane, Ocean Springs. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that since we talking about like the experience of the barbershop, like to me, I always like, since you were our first guest and everything, I always like wonder like what did what did y'all get the best feeling from the barbershop? Was it that Friday when you trying to get ready to go to the football game, or was it that Saturday morning when the football game had happened?
Saturday morning.
You know what I'm saying? What's the best feeling? You know what I'm saying?
Saturday morning, bro. Say something about them Saturday morning. Like Chris Brown said, like Jay's on a Saturday. He forgot to add a haircut in there. You know what I mean? Like, when you get them J's and that haircut on Saturday, man, cause your whole day open up. You know, that's all. Oh, it's something about that Saturday, man.
Saturday morning for you.
Mine definitely Saturday. Like I said, and that's this kind of premise from when I was asking Antonio. Saturday, even though, you know, I always want to talk to my brother, he had us in that bit for 2 to 3 hours every Saturday. But, you know, it is what it is. But I enjoy my life. That's why I found out I was a Chiefs fan. The dude was, I mean, that ain't where I found out, but I knew that's why, you know, I was arguing about my Chiefs, Priest Holmes, with a guy with dude named Kel, because he was a Bronco fan. My brother cut hair, Kel cut hair, Lil Dave, Lil Dave was more like the funny dude, but had the knowledge. He was the older cat that had the knowledge, but was funny. He talked me out of the military one time. So, but just them Saturdays, you had a dude named Snake in that bit. And then, you know, I seen my old principals, nigga, Mr. Brooks, by the way, sent me on turn to school. Yeah, nigga, I remember you. he was cutting my brother out. He was coming that bit. And I used to hope my brother fuck his ass up.
Hey, Dink. Boy, you remember when, not to bring it up, but you know when Dinko died, that nigga Dre had us waiting for hours, bro, for a cut.
Yeah.
That nigga, that nigga ain't give a damn.
Ain't nothing like a motherfucking slow ass barber. Ain't nothing like a slow ass barber.
But you know that cut finna be fire, though.
Look, nigga,
he wasn't slow. My brother wasn't slow. It's just like, damn, we thought we were getting that big. Hey, look, yeah, come on, your brother died getting that big. Hell no.
That nigga. But they said, nah, you gotta wait with them.
Get in line.
Hey, yo, so what type of barber are you though, bro? Like, are you the nigga who cut quick? Are you the nigga who talk? You nigga who looking over like, hey, cutting the clip off every 5 minutes?
You know
you the barber with the Bluetooth. You the barber who, hey man, I told you I'd be out there in 5 minutes.
Hey yo, I love you, boy, but I ain't gonna let you lie. Hey, tell the truth before I do.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. Certain conversations. If I'm fucking E, hey bullshit. When I'm talking E, man, I would stop, man. I would stop. I do that shit talking to D. I'm telling you, man. Hey, good conversations. I will stop.
Hey, but you know the conversation be so fire, you don't even notice it for real, bro. That'd be the crazy part.
I could be a barber because I talk. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas say something about football, or some shit.
Dink could never get a cut done.
Hell no.
Yeah, you'll be in that motherfucker all week.
Hey, nigga.
Do you also
Oh my God.
I tell nigga come back for the second half cut next Saturday, nigga.
nigga line be like this. He done laughed mid-cut.
Hey, I done had a barber do that, boy. Hey, he be talking so much shit.
Man, I can't stand nigga. Like, I be like, bro, nigga, why you talking to me more than I'm supposed to be talking to you? Why you talking to me more than I'm talking to you?
Yeah.
You ain't that Drewski barber. You seen that little clip Drewski got?
No.
I just seen that shit. Drewski got a clip. That shit fun. That nigga talking about some shit. You just gotta see that shit.
Barbershop day.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a fresh cut from yo right now. You see my beard.
Shout him out then too. Let that nigga know something. If I was still in Mississippi, bro, I definitely would pull up. So shit, but
Oh yeah, nah. Nigga, yo, cause then, like, if you want to have that conversation, mind you, I go to the barber. I used to rather go to the barber. It's somebody to vent to.
yeah.
This nigga, yo, he and the nigga like, oh yeah, for real. This nigga gonna give you interest, like, know what I'm saying? And I'm currently actively in therapy. Sometimes I get more from yo, no Diddy, than I do my therapist.
And look, bro.
You feel me? So I respect them sessions, bro. Like, he'll ask you, sometimes you'll ask, hey bro, what time you gotta be at work? hey, bro, I'm supposed to be at work 30 minutes ago, bro. Man, you good. You know what I'm saying? Line gonna be crispy, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially as black men, we don't know. We hold shit within inside, bro. Yeah. That nigga don't never feel like it's foreign land or turf. Shit, we chop it up, bro. Yeah. Shit, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, even outside of therapy shit, this is a nigga I seen since I was like a chap. Like, that's really one of my big brothers, for real.
Could have had a polo someday.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so I got a bar. It's a song I wrote like in 2017. I said the only therapist in the hood is the fucking barber, but you can't trust that nigga because he probably fucked your mama. So I said that because nah, man, this ain't got nothing to do with yo. I only say that because I feel like barbers are really like more player. Like, everybody think the athletes and the dope dealers and the drug dealers are them niggas. I feel like the barbers really be them niggas. And the women be offering Lil John and Lil Tyrone like to get free hackers and shit. They be offering themselves. You know what I'm saying?
They do. Yeah, they do.
So speak to that part of the world.
Man, married, Smooth. Shut up.
Listen,
about to get that nigga to
pay. Being a barber, man, hey, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody, the women, they feel, hey, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He established. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna try to play up under you in whatever form of fashion, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel you got it. Yeah, you cut my baby, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna fondle you, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They gonna fondle you. That's how women ain't no different than us, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no different. They definitely gonna sell themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'd have met some savage barbers, man. Some savage.
Definitely, and I hate to say it like that, but I don't know a barber that ain't striking you. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's just, I mean, it's too easy, for some women.
Right.
You get any woman you want, you know what I'm saying? And not all barbers, but it's quite a few barbers that's play, you know what I'm saying? Play ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? After you done been around the block a few times, you know how easy it is, you know?
Yeah. Nah, I just want to test to that because my brother, no homo, he a good looking dude, no homo. They be talking about ghosts and shit. But anyways, I remember when we were younger, like we used to just see, cause he was young, he older than me by a little bit, but we were younger, and so I used to see like girls coming up. But when we younger, you don't know what's going on. Now I'm like, damn, that nigga really was, that dude.
Right.
Like, it was crazy. So, like,
man. I like just growing up for me, like, shit, bro. Like, the barbers were really low key the niggas.
I should have been a fucking barber, dog. Fuck this IT shit.
Real shit.
Yo, man. I don't know about the rest of the guys, but I'm going to say it's been a pleasure to have you, bro. Thanks. And I don't know if anybody had any more closing questions for my dog, man.
I had one more question, yo.
Damn.
You kind of made for me, like as far as mental health, you made a clear distinction in the book about what depression was and what stress was. And I think that's clear. A clear, I think people need to know the difference in that, right now in our world, because it's a thin line. Mm-hmm. And I think you made a clear distinction on that.
What? That's because too many people get caught up. Again, I ain't no therapist, you know what I'm saying? But too many people get caught up with I'm depressed. Motherfucker, you ain't depressed. Mm-hmm. You stressing right now. You know what I'm saying? You stressing right now. You just got some shit going on that you need to figure out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, because of me going through my situations, I ain't never been really depressed. You know what I'm saying? I always was stressed because I was trying to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And that's pretty much it. It's just, you got to grab a hold of yourself, especially if you're stressing, you know what I'm saying? Because it can lead to depression or anxiety, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I was just stressed, and we'll stress ourselves any given day. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, people do use that depressed word like they just don't.
Yeah, they throw it around too loose. You know what I'm saying? They do. They definitely do.
So,
man, it's been a great episode.
Yeah, great. I appreciate that, bro. I feel like I gotta make a special trip just to go meet your ass, cause
cool nigga,
man. Y'all been a blessing, man. Y'all been a blessing. I appreciate y'all.
Likewise.
Likewise, man. I salute y'all.
Yeah,
y'all doing y'all thing.
Hey, yo, this your decision, bro. We finna get into some rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can sign off right now, or you trying to continue the pod?
Oh, shit. Y'all rapping?
No, hell no.
Oh, no.
Nah, don't say we finna.
Hey, I can tell you ain't rapping. I can tell you ain't rapping or talking about it. That nigga built gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off too.
That nigga too.
You know what? I'm saying out with you, man. I'm saying out with you, man.
Absolutely. Hold on, we're gonna throw the book one more time, man.
I'm saying out with you. I'm saying out with you, man. I appreciate you.
Tell them where they can get the book from. I bought the Kindle version.
You can get the Kindle version. I'm telling you, it's sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Get the Kindle version.
My book.
You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Prime now, definitely. If you want it from me, and they also got it in Barnes and Nobles.
And
shit,
go out your own socials and shit, bro.
Hey, before you sign off though, you ain't doing no book signings or anything like that.
Man, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I wasn't really. When I wrote the book, once I got it, when I wrote it, even with publishing it, man, I really was just trying to get it out there. You know what I'm saying?
That was going to be one of my questions, too. I was going to ask, did you find any trouble trying to find publishers or getting it published or finding avenues to publish your book?
No, I'm going to tell you, I didn't at all, man, because it's too many out there. You know what I'm saying? It's too many out there. I did the cover by myself. I formatted it and everything myself. I even got, I got 4 pages of, I think I got like 100 pictures. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But I didn't even get the pictures in the softback. You know what I'm saying? And I still actually want to go back and republish the hard copy. You know what I'm saying? And get some pictures in there, because a lot of people want them pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I made it. I'm gonna do that. I'm still gonna do that. But nah, it ain't hard at all. It wasn't hard at all, because there's a million fucking publishers out there waiting to get you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just want your money.
Thanks.
They just want your money. So I actually kind of published it real fast. You know what I'm saying? I did. I published it fast, so that's why I got it done that way. But it wasn't hard at all, and I ain't do no book signing or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely will.
For sure, bro.
Man.
Hey, yo, shout out to socials, bro.
Man, it's TK's Barbershop OS. Yeah, TK's Barbershop.os. Instagram. That's my Instagram.
Hold on, slow down. Pause.
Yeah,
pause. Right. I'm trying to poly ad now, man. My bad.
One more time, yo.
TK is TKS Barbershop.os. Okay. Yeah. That's my IG there, and it's TKS Barbershop on Facebook. Yeah, you can like my page on Facebook.
So, bro, I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, we appreciate you,
y'all.
Appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
Sure,
well, this is episode 22 of the Phone Home Podcast, man, and we out there.
Love y'all, boy. Nice to meet you, fam. 3.
Yeah, you too, then.
Thanks.
So, bro.